Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Wolph from Nara, about to bring you another live reaction for One Piece. You know what I mean? My niece is up right now, so she gonna be in this one. Okay, I'm just saying she gonna be in this one. So, dang, I just looked down here real quick. So let's get started. The chapter. Last chapter we had Odin pretty much returning home. We thought the people was gonna, well, the people was mad because he left, you know, pretty much abandoned them to go on an adventure with Whitebeard. Then he ends up with Roger, and then he discovered laughter. Oh my God, we got so much going all last chapter. And then after that, he gets home. He finds out that Orochi took over everything, and then he's like, wait, you consider? They said Orochi was my brother, dog? Nah, hell no, dog. He just begged for money, dog, and never gave the money back. He just never gave the money back, apparently. So I don't even trust this nigga. This nigga always been a slime ball, you feel me? So even with that, so we even had him going pretty much confronting Orochi. He took down all his guard, and he was like, yeah, you're gonna incur the wrath of Kaido. He's like, well, yeah, first I'm gonna kill your bitch ass. So I definitely want to see exactly what goes on in regards to that situation. So let's get started with this chapter of One Piece. Let me see which one is 969, Idiot Lord. Okay. Odin jumps forward. Wait, Odin, stop. Okay, so you see Odin's wife. Stop, Odin. If you get angry over something trivial like this, the enemy will only Orochi. Oh yeah, they shot his wife with the arrow. Yeah, they go Orochi's so scared. Wait a minute now. The original Betty. Wait, he got. So this was the guy who had Bartholomeo's devil fruit? Boy, what? What is this thing? God. Is this glass? No, come on, Orochi. There's no need to worry, Lord Orochi. Have faith in my Betty technique. Biwa Priest Kurozumi. Simimaru. Because this barrier won't allow anyone to come closer, your strength won't help you, Odin. Kyo. That's right. As a pirate, you should know about the abnormal power of devil fruits. You're an ability user? Yes, but they call us magicians in this country. And then Orochi's laughing. Odin, using force and anger to solve problems. The only other villages the Maya tried that as well, but nobody can kill me. Did you see Lord Odin dash towards the palace? The legitimate heir of the Koziki clan has returned. Wonderful. We will have a new shogun. Okay. So everybody just pretty much voted for Odin to come back. They're like, we don't even mess with this guy. Orochi, like, get him up out of here. So I don't know the reason, but apparently my father appointed you as a proxy shogun until the day I would return. Okay, so pretty much she left. So hey, I can move closer now. So look. Lord Odin. I don't know the reason, but apparently my father appointed you as a proxy shogun until the day I will return. So return the title of shogun at once. It wasn't my goal to become famous or anything. That nigga Odin was pretty much just like, give me my shit back, dog. It wasn't my goal to become famous or anything, but under my rule, Wano will be in a much better state. More, I will never do that. In fact, you don't have the authority over shogun. Oh, there you are, Odin. Father, why are you a lot? Kyo. So that's the girl who had Blackbeard's devil fruit, who was part of Blackbeard's crew, the Fox fruit, which allowed you to transform into people. And then dude had the Bari no me, so they're gonna die in this confrontation. Not in this confrontation per se, but within this flashback. So that way they are devil fruits can pretty much go back out to the world, and then Bartholomew can get the devil fruit, the Bari no me, and then the Fox, they can get the Fox fruit. Okay, all these fools, starting with the Demaya, they all fell for this old hag's lies. By disguising herself with the power of the clone fruit, she managed to fool the entire country and enable me to take on the position of shogun. In other words, I'm under no obligation to give the title to you, and who cares what the real Sukiyaki thought? You bastard, what did you do to my father? Did he really die from a terminal illness? That day, a crowd formed in front of the palace to celebrate the return of the Kozuki clan. When suddenly 2 poisons and arrows were shot into the crowd from an unknown direction. The victim collapsed and began vomiting blood, lost their lives, and made it quick. The people hastily took shelter in their homes. And in the cloud sky over the capital, they saw a giant dragon. He had a unique childhood, but became the Mayo of Kuri. He headed out to sea and met the best pirate in the world. After returning to his country, he was still strong. Kozuki Oden, who knew no enemy of his caliber, he should have become the savior of his people who suffered the oppressive forces of an evil power. However, a few hours later, Kozuki Oden presented himself naked in front of Orochi's residence, making a fool of himself. Wait, what? Orochi, Underling, and the Beast Pirates laughed. This is the big man going home? Here, nice. After acting like a clown for some pieces of gold, the return of Kozuki Oden and the legitimate heir of Wonder was the last ray of hope for the country, but the country was betrayed and the desperation of the people turned into anger. Kozuki Oden, the idiot lord of Kuri, fell on his butt in front of the snake. Don't laugh at his jokes, whoops. Once a week, Oden showed up at the capital. It's him again. Acting like a fool in front of the palace, trying to make a living. No matter if it rains, storms, or snows. Lord Oden, please. Every week I get paid for dancing naked, and that is my business. Don't lie to us. What did you say to Orochi? Why are you acting like this? Even the people of Kuri who have always believed in you can't take this any longer. The rumors about the capital, the rumors about the events in the capital eventually reached Kuri. It's the idiot lord. Stop acting like him, like the disappointment he is. Instead of bowing to Orochi, you should have committed seppuku like a warrior. A year later, and 24 years ago from now, Oden who have received a foreign newspaper from Orochi, ran across the beach crying like a fool, but his cries were interrupted by laughter. Wow. Following the execution of the pirate king Gold Roger, many people set out to sea searching for the missed treasure he left behind, the One Piece, Roger, and thus the world entered the golden age of piracy. You really an incredible life. Well, live you lived? Live you lived, that's hilarious, life you lived. 2 years later, 2 years after Oden returned, a fight broke out in Ringo between the Gecko Pirates and the Beast Pirates. At the same time, the grave of the Surigari was robbed. But even then, Oden continued to dance, and the only people who would still speak to him were his family. And are you going to leave me? Are you joking? That's not funny. His retainers, Lord Oden, we would like to attend your death show every week. We don't want to miss it. And the few allies he had left, Idiot Lord is still far too nice of a nickname for him. Or you can't see the boss, Lord Oden. Idiot. Now come inside and have a cup of tea. Hyo-san, Oden has arrived. This Orochi has no manners. I would never be at his service. Still, be careful, Hyo-san. Oden, your dancing is steadily improving, you know. Oh, stop it, Okami-san. His wife, Hyo's wife. 3 years after Oden returned to Wano, the idiot Lord is back. Oops, Tyler, there's the snow. 4 years after Oden returned to Wano, nothing had changed in the country. But in the 5th year, Shogun Orochi began to act in Kuri. The Shogun has arrived in Kuri. I like to build multiple factories in Kuri, and I'm expecting your cooperation, Oden. What about the boat and what about Kaido? What are you talking about? I told you I want you. This nigga Orochi is this nigga disrespectful, dog. That shit just blew the fuck out of me. I swear to God, this nigga just put his fucking boot on folks' faces. What about the boat and what about Kaido? What are you talking about? I told you I want to transform Wano into a gigantic weapon factory, and you know he'll go right. He didn't want to comply, so I left him in Kaido's hands. He'll probably be killed. What? Oh, and the hag who followed him? We shot her, but what? The woman of the capital hero was quite impudent. Oden-san.
The head of Wano's underworld, Hyogoro of the Flower, was captured in the capital, causing his men to revolt. "You bastards, give back our boss." The result: 16 of Hyogoro's men were killed, including his wife. As expected by his family and his retainers, the samurai who endured the pain for 5 years on his own finally couldn't bear it anymore. No longer able to control their emotions, a river of tears streamed down his face. "This Kato, I will make him pay. Finally, you've spoken them, the word we've been waiting for all this time." Now witness what happened next. The greatest turmoil caused by a weeping Odin is something you will only witness once. At his side, the 9 men he had picked up and made his samurai, illuminated by the crimson light of a setting sun. These men, hungry for a fight, seemed clad in red flames, as did the sword on their waist, like reflections of their burning lives. The people of Wano would later come to respectfully call these loyal men the 9 red scabies. Their eyes set on Kaido. Their path was also a sad story of the past. Their destination was the public execution of Kozuki Oden. Until the legendary hour, an event passed down to future generations has come. Please do not avert your eyes. Wait, nigga, so next chapter we gonna watch Odin become Odin, nigga. Oh, nigga, come on, Odin. You should have smoked that nigga Roach off the rip. But yeah, I know the Berry No Me lady, dude, gonna die. The Fox lady, gonna die. So at least he's gonna take out Orochimaru. Told you, Orochi's a snake, so fuck it. I give myself this pass. I'm not gonna edit that part. So he's pretty much gonna teach Orochi's goons or lackeys a lesson, pretty much in that regard. So I think this was a pretty great chapter. I was pretty upset about Odin actually representing himself as a fool. Was they gonna turn? He said he wants to turn Wano into a giant boat, or if I'm not mistaken, if that was the case, he was just probably told him like, yeah, well, you do this for however long, and then we'll do that. You feel me? And then we'll call it even. So I definitely want to see what goes on in regards to the next chapter after he killed Hyogoro's wife and then killed 16 of Hyogoro's men. He lost it. He's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if they talk about me, but now you actually hurting the people who's closest to me. So I'm gonna react now. So let me know what you guys think of this chapter. Like, comment, subscribe for your boy. Let me know how I do this. But anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Wolph Nara here to bring you another One Piece live reaction. This time it's gonna be a double live reaction. I'm gonna have some different clothes on, as you can see. But anyway, so last week Orochi and Odin pretty much got into it. We seen the original Berry No Me owner, which is basically Bartholomew's fruit, devil fruit. Original owner, she stops Odin Slash from hitting Orochi. And then we also see the original owner of the clone fruit, which is Bond's clay fruit. I did mistake it in the first chapter, or the earlier chapter live reaction in this video, that it was the Fox fruit from the Blackbeard Pirates, but it's actually the clone fruit. But anyway, I definitely want to get into the chapter. But before we get started, I want you guys to know, like, comment, subscribe to your boy, because you know we're gonna be doing this, okay? So I need your support. If I get more people who wants the live reaction, it's gonna make me want to do the live reactions when they come out, instead of me just doing it when I have the chance to. You know, help me get on the grind a lot quicker. But anyway, let's get started with this chapter 970, Odin versus Kaido. Oh, so Beige and them getting attacked by Dude's angry. That's kind of that nigga Ansi. He took a critical hit from Dude kissing him. Okay, so Odin and his 9 scalpels walking. Then you have Momonosuke, well, Odin's family pretty much getting ready. Then you have the GOAT, my head child nigga, Lord Yasue, riding with his people. Here he is with a surprise. A bit too careful, wouldn't you be? How did you know? I was on my way to the deserted land in order to cut your drunk head off. I did not plan an intense fight. There might be a spy inside your palace. I don't want to transform my new home into a battlefield, so I came your way, that's all. It was all a lie, huh, Kaido? That's right, it was all a lie. At the time, we were at a disadvantage. If you teamed up with Hideo Godos upon your return, you could have made the samurai and gangsters around Wano country gather as our enemies. We were still short on men. It would have turned into an excruciating battle for us. At that time, if you stayed true to your name of a dangerous psycho who was not afraid of casualties, what would have happened? But you chose a way that did not harm anybody. You really like the type of pirate Right-Bear and Rogers were, a powerful type, but with a certain softness. You are the same, the fools who dance and dances, naked, mocked, and despised. You have nothing left, not even your family's name's authority. I don't regret the choice that I made that day. Let's talk about the imminent future instead. These beast pirates are deep as fuck, but I don't see anybody with a smile for you. March forward, step back, Lord Odin. Wait, there are samurai here. Aren't they too strong? Do not panic, we outnumber them. Nekomamushi, Zoro's bastard. And the rest of these niggas, my nigga Kaipapa, nigga, the rest of these niggas, I don't care about the rest of these niggas. Lord Yasue, I received Odin's letter. He asked me for help because his wife and children are in danger. Momonosuke, Momonosuke, huh? Lord Momonosuke is already 8. Otoki, you must prepare yourself. If Odin is beaten, then it would be the end of this country. Yeah, so that pretty much means just the country will become in the state that it's already in right now. Basically, under the dictatorship of Orochi. So dude was aiming a sniper at Odin, so he had the scope on dude, and then the fucking kunai hit him in the arm. Who's there? Forgive my impotence, but I came to your aid. Who the fuck is that? She got a code though, fuck. You must have forgotten, but when Lord Sukiyaki was still alive, Shinobu? I'm here. I stayed on duty at the time because I had faith in the Kozuki family. But wait, you not fat right now? Okay, yeah, this is definitely pre-time skip. The Kozuki family and Fukurokuju's forces finally fell to Orochi's hand. It was my dream to be at your service, Lord Odin. I couldn't stay at the palace anymore. I cannot blame them for losing faith in the fool of a lord. You did not choose the easiest path, Shinobi. Let me join you in front of these 11 rebelling samurais. Be careful. 1,000 pirates stood up. So it was 11 people pretty much versus 1,000 people, folks. So like 10, they almost had a 1 in 100 chance to Shinobi joining, and went a little bit lower. But nonetheless, the battle was long, and the endurance of Kozuki Odin far exceeded what his enemies imagined. The only head I want to slice off is yours. Odin, the Toryu two sword style, Togen Totsuka. Nigga, why did you say 2,000 worlds? Nigga, that. Oh, damn. Jay. The invincible Master Kaido was sliced. Do not set foot on Wano ever again. Stop right there, Odin. Help me, Father. Father, Momo. Bam! Smirk. Kyo. Lord Odin. Sir Odin! Stabbed the nigga in the back. The dense forest of Udon, which caught fire during this incredible battle, was aflame for 5 days before it rained. After their capture, Kozuki Odin, the Mayokuri, and his 9 subordinates was incarcerated at the Flower Capital. Accused of plotting against the Shogun, they waited their sentence. Oblivious to the details, the people judged them severely. After disappointing us like that, it was too late to act. That means we won't see him dance naked in the streets every week. It's almost a shame. He's an exhibitionist. I don't know this woman. She doesn't work for me. Okay, so Shinobu got away. Because Odin denied her ever being one of the people who worked for her. You wanted to kill me, didn't you? Who sent you? Who are you? Die, Konochi. The sentence of the samurais has been decided. Mother is. Father's going to come home soon. I made an origami balloon for Daddy. How magnificent. May he return to us quickly. You got Lord Yasuo's in there. You got Kinemon's wife right there. The 10 maleficent samurais are going to be executed in 3 days by being boiled alive in a pot. They about to kill my nigga. Oh, that chick. Oh, because we know that is literally where Odin dies in that dying pot, in that boiling pot. And they made Odin to my nigga Odin. G, I'm just saying they made Odin to my nigga Odin. Just throwing it out there, you feel me? But let me know what you guys think of this chapter. Like, comment, subscribe. Nigga, this nigga just two sword style put the scar on Kaido's chest like Luffy got. I'm like, yo. Odin is Kaido's. I got Inu. In regards to putting the scar on that nigga's chest. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this chapter. I'm Wolph Nara, and I'm out.